going to show you how to make a garland of paper flowers. This is a really fun and easy project. It's a great project for kids. Again, a rainy day project. It's fun and easy and safe. Kids can do it and it's colorful. All you're going to need is some tissue paper, any color you want. They come in lots of colors, so get some tissue paper. Get some of this floral wire. You can get it at a craft store, or any kind of light wire that you can use that's bendable to use to attach the flowers. And a pair of scissors. That's all you need. So I've already started. I've got several flowers already on my garland, but I'm going to show you what I did, how I got them on there. I took the large tissue paper. I don't know what size these are. You know, when they're completely unrolled, they're pretty big. So I took one of these big sheets and I cut it into quarters. So I ended up with about this size, which is about 10 inches by 12 inches. I selected 6 sheets of kind of coordinating colors. So I've got kind of a reddish pink shade group here, and then a bluish purplish group. So I put 6 sheets together, cut them into quarters, and then you take those sheets and you fold them accordion style, going one way and then the other, and so forth, until you have a nice folded stack of tissue paper like this. Okay, then you take your wire and you attach your garland. Once you attach the paper to the wire. So once I started with the first one, when I went to place the second one, I made sure that I had enough space in between the two so that the flowers wouldn't be smushed up, and also so that there wasn't too much space, because you don't really want the wire to show in between. So I went ahead and just wrapped the wire around the center of the tissue paper. And I get it on there pretty well, and then maybe twist it around one time just to make sure it stays on. And then, to make it a little more natural looking, you want to trim the ends of the paper. And for that, you can just use a regular pair of scissors, or you can get some of those scissors with the serrated edges that'll cut in a pattern. Just to make the edges look a little nicer and make it look a little more like an actual flower. So I'm just going to take these scissors and just cut along the edge here. Just kind of a wavy pattern, nothing fancy. You can get as fancy as you want. I mean, if you want to do, you know, whatever you want, you could always do that. So any kind of pattern is fine. And then what I'm doing is I'm saving these pieces, the edges, don't throw these away. I save them in a basket, because these are good to use as filler for a gift basket, which is actually going to be another video on this YouTube channel, so keep an eye out for that one. And you'll see these shredded pieces of tissue paper there. So let me do this one. These garlands they're fun for a lot of things. For, you know, kids love them. They're good for bedrooms. You know, especially girls like to decorate their bedroom. They're good to hang over a doorway. They're good to use in gift baskets. They're great for school, for, you know, pep rallies and things like that. You know, make them in the school colors, or even for the holidays. You could make some red and green garland for Christmas, very inexpensively, and use that for decorating for any holiday, Christmas, Mother's Day, Easter, St. Patrick's Day, whatever. Just using different colors. All right, once you've trimmed the edges, then you are going to start carefully separating each of the pieces of paper. This is the part that's a little, not difficult, but you have to be careful because you don't want to rip the paper. So separate each piece, each sheet, carefully from the one that's next to it. Like I said, I'm using 6 sheets of tissue paper for each of these flowers. You could use as many as you want. Obviously, the more sheets you use, the fuller your flower is going to be. Also, you can cut your sheets to any size you want. Mine, I've made 10 by 12, and this is the size flower you will get from that. If you want smaller flowers, you know, make the sheet smaller. Play around with it and come up with the size and the colors that you like. I've done is, even though I'm using the same colors for each of these flowers, what I've done is, as I am stacking them, once I've cut them into quarters, I rearrange the colors. And this will change which colors are on the outside versus the inside. It'll give a little bit of variation. So even though, the purple, blue, and green flowers all have the same colors, they're in slightly different order. So that just kind of makes it look a little more interesting, adds a little more variation. Just like a natural flower, they're not all identical. So here I go. Almost done with this flower. And once you're done, you just flop it up a little bit. The good thing about these is they're easy to rearrange. It's easy to scrunch them up or flatten them out for whatever you want to use them for to change the look. And this one. These are also, oh, I forgot, the other big use for this is weddings, decorating a car for a wedding. Fast and easy way to do that. So there you go. There's my next flower on my paper garland. So I can unwind my wire and I can go ahead and add the next one. But look how cute that is. Very easy to make, fun, and anyone can do it. That's what I like.